Introversion, and this is the first video of the 2015. I'm in the middle of a coffee right now, so there is a lot of noise, so I'm going to use my smartphone as a microphone for this video. Uh, there was a lot of things happening in the last, at the end of the last year. For those who, since I last posted on this blog, pretty much I was a speaker at Campus Party in my country, which is like the biggest technological event in all Central America. I got a flight to Bulgaria to join the SSM crew. Team from SSM is going to pay all the expenses of it. I'm going to post the video here below so you can see it. It was fucking amazing. I almost cried. I ended up yelling like a madman. We won a 30k prize in Pixels Awards, which was an animation with a project called Tempo Strip. I'm going to post it here below again. And also we planned and made one of the biggest entrepreneur parties in the whole country, and it was fucking rad. It was fucking amazing. It was crazy. And there was a lot of good things happening. I started the year with a lot of projects in mind. My resolutions haven't changed, since my goals are not something that you can do in a matter of, let's say, 1 year. Probably they are going to take 10 years to achieve. So my goals for the new year, they do not exist. They are pretty much the same that I have started since 4 years ago. I just got closer and closer to them, but it's going to take a lot more of work to get to them because they are fucking huge. And now, something I was looking at a lot in the internet is all these news and articles about introverts. And this is a topic that I wanted to make something of because I was an introvert. It took a lot of work to stop being one. And what I see is that all these articles are like trying to protect introverts, like saying, "Oh, these poor creatures who cannot socialize, who don't have all the energy to socialize with a lot of people." And I do have friends who are introverts as well, who tell me like, "It is easy for you because you're an extrovert." And I'm an introvert, and they just justify again and again and again how they are introverts, and that's why they don't have success and all these things. And the thing is that I wasn't an extrovert as well. I was a fucking introvert. I was one of the guys who spent a lot of time in the computer playing PC games, watching anime. I spent hours in the computer, no socializing at all. I was one weird fucking guy, and I had to do a lot of work to become social again. Like, yeah, it was crazy because I went from the whole spectrum. Like, I was really social. I was really the fucking introvert in the school. I was the guy who, the brilliant guy. I was the guy who was eating alone in the playground and all that. I was the guy who other people were always picking on. And then it come to this point. Wait, I'm just going to. Okay. So there was this point where I was always picked on, and I had to change schools. And in the other schools, I got along very well with the people there, and I became like the party beast. I enjoyed being with other crazy people, with other crazy dudes who were having a lot of adventures. And the thing is that then after that, I went to college. I lost my time. I went back to not partying at all or anything like that. I went into system engineering, where I met a lot of geek guys, people who watch anime, people who play video games and things like that. And I went on to that again. And I spent a lot of time here. and I lost all my social skills once more. And recovering from that was really hard. I had to spend a lot of time watching Tyler videos, all the pickup artist videos, and all these things. I still do watch videos from Tyler, from RSD, from Julian, for Alexander, from all these guys who uploaded a lot of massive value, and it's all there in YouTube. You just have to watch it. And you can learn and you can make your own experiments. You can do a lot of things. Now the thing is that introversion is true. Like, whatever. Here's the what is really difficult is that everything that you can think of, all the excuses that you can give me, all the reasons of why you are failing at socializing and all that are true. Like all these articles that are telling you other people how to treat introverts, they are correct. But the thing is that at the end of the day, like, how is that going to help you? Let's be honest. Let's be fucking honest. Your boss is not going to give a shit that you are an introvert. The girl or boy that you like is not going to give a shit about that you are an introvert. Opportunity doesn't give a shit if you are an introvert. MJ DeMarco in his book, The Millionaire Fastlane, he talks about that opportunity is something that knocks on your door when you are just bathing and you come with all the soap and the towel in your waist and open up, and there it is, opportunity, and you are not ready. And if you don't say yes in that moment, if you don't say fuck yes and you don't take action, even if you are not ready, opportunity is going to go and knock other people's door. Simple as that. Like, if you go, just wait me for 5 minutes, I'm going to put my clothes on. No, you're fucking done, and that's it. That's how opportunity works. The world is unfair, so deal with it. Stop bitching about it. It's not fair, so what are you gonna do? If you go into becoming introvert, into saying, oh, I'm an introvert, I cannot do anything about it, I see so many articles, so many people bitching about how they are introverts. And yes, I know they are true. I know it is true. I know that it is hard for you. I get it. I was like that. But I spent 4 years to not being like that. I put a massive effort into not being like that. And that is what you have to do. That is the only option that you have. Like, if you really want some massive opportunities, if you want massive success, if you want to do shit that other people are not doing, you will have to be willing to do the shit that other people don't want to do. And that means also to step up in your game. You will need to do a lot of shit that you do not want to do. You will have to learn how to socialize. And now there are even times that I want to spend in my house alone, like sitting on my bed, and there are friends calling me like, hey, do you want to go to party? And I'm like, oh, fuck. In my mind I go like, shit, I just don't want to move from my bed. But then I go, I get ready, I go out with them, I have a great time, and they even tell me like, you look like weird, and I'm like, no, I'm just lazy. I need to set up my brain hasn't started yet. I explain the situation, and then after, let's say, 1 hour of doing a lot of crazy things, my brain switches, and it's like a muscle. You will have to train it a lot. You will have to start small. You cannot go into the gym and lift 500 pounds out of nowhere. You will have to start with something small, and then grow it and grow it and grow it and keep growing it. And that's it. That's the same principle as the social skills. My advice for you will be to look for people who are good at socializing. Start hanging around with them. Start learning from them. Read books about it, like How to Win Friends and Influence People from Dale Carnegie. Start watching Real Social Dynamics. Start learning about all these things, and start making things happen, because at the end of the day, if you if you go into saying like, I'm an introvert, you are only fucking yourself. And the worst part is that the world is going to tell you, yes, you're right. You, you are only human. You are an introvert. There is nothing that you can do. There, and that is the hardest part because everybody is going to give you the reason. Then what? Do you want? You just want to feel good because somebody told you, okay, you are right. That is why you're fucking failing at life. Or do you want to be kicking ass? So that's it, my friend. Like, I get it. I was an introvert. I started from ground zero. But if I look at the last year, I was only able to get into all these opportunities because I met amazing people. And I will not have met these amazing people if I still was locking myself in my room saying, I'm an introvert. And that's it, my friends. Like, you have to step up. You have to do this shit even if you don't want to do it. You want to learn how to socialize. You want to learn how to do the work, how to make friends, and how to make amazing friends. Don't just go and make any friend, because if you're an introvert, something that is going to fuck you up is hanging around with the wrong people who take away your energy. You want to be around with amazing people. But that is not going to happen if you do not learn how to socialize, if you do not learn how to be good at that. And yeah, I have to thank the people from SSM, from people from B School, people from Digital Nomad Academy, all these amazing guys who have helped me, and all the entrepreneurs in my country as well, who I just met like last year. But I will not have done all these things if it wasn't for them. And I wouldn't have met them if I had locked up in my room and saying I'm an introvert. You have to step up. Like, this is my advice for this new year, is that if you want amazing shit to happen in your life, you will have to step up. No matter how horrible it feels inside, because I know it feels fucking horrible when you are an introvert and you want and you need to go on socializing. Like, it feels fucking shitty, but you still have to do it. So that's my advice. Like, start doing what works, start doing what you need to do, and stop hiding in the introvert label, and go and train yourself to be an extrovert. Go and train yourself to meet amazing people. Go and do amazing shit, and start kicking ass for 2015. Peace.